Kings, queens, in betweens. It's reaction time again. Yes, it's been a while. This album came out like 3 million years ago, but guess what? All in this is timing, fam. We don't operate on time's made up, fam. Everything's made up. Stay woke. Yeah, this album came out on the 14th of August. Wow, I've been asleep for a while. Apologies, guys. Apologies, Mr. Surrealist. I have been life's been hectic, man. I've been fighting for my life. Anyways, I'm free now. Funny enough, I say free. It's actually Reem that told me to react to this album. And yeah, I was meaning to, because I seen the hubbub on Twitter, on the London Cinematic Universe's Instagram stories, and I just never got around to it. Because again, I've been fighting for my life, but I'm still alive. Living proof that Lazarus isn't the only one that can dodge death. But anyways, here we have BUYBRITISH by Mr. Afrosurrealist. I am very gassed for this album. Yeah, I've never exchanged words with Afrosurrealist ever in my life. Honestly, I thought he was a relatively new album. I had an awareness of him. Sorry, I thought he was a relatively new artist. I had an awareness of him. 165K monthly listeners actually surprised me when I saw it, because I thought he was relatively new. But then again, America seems to be opening up to the UK scene. So, yeah, which is cool. It's cool. So, you know, even the underground scene in general is gaining a lot of traction. Like, I'm seeing a whole lot of fake Mink, Feng. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, Feng, and people like that, Afro-Surrealist as well, the other guy, SD Kid, Rico Ace, all of these people. So, you know, this new wave of UK underground is really interesting to see. We've got a whole lot of features on this album, a whole lot. I'm super excited. Honestly, in terms of what I'm expecting from... Wait, does he even have a... He doesn't even have a track on this by himself. Is this guy... Is he a producer, I wonder? Is it one of them DJ Khaled or Kanye type things? A whole lot of Australian fans. This is... Yeah, a whole lot of Australian fans. Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. This is interesting. I was not aware that he was popping off down there, down under. But yeah. No music videos for this, I already checked. No visuals. There might be some stuff on like TikTok or Instagram, I don't know. I didn't check. I'm super excited for this, just based on the name. Afro-surrealism is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, movie genre, or just media genre. We got Atlanta, we got They Clone Tyrone, I'm a Virgo. There was another one as well that I watched a little while ago. But yeah, Afro-surrealism is my favorite genre. So I'm hoping to hear some surreal type beats. I'm thinking JPEG Mafia, 2010s era ASAP Rocky. I say 2010s era. To be fair, some of the recent stuff that ASAP Rocky's been dropping in terms of visuals, like for instance Taylor Swift or even Riot, gave a surrealist vibe. Matter of fact, I feel like all of his visuals give a surrealist vibe. But either way, I'm hoping he lives up to his name, because Afro-surrealist is... I don't know if it's the name that I would have gone for personally as an artist. Maybe I'd have named like an album Afro-surrealism or something like that. But making your entire identity Afro-surrealism is an interesting way of going about it. I've got absolutely no idea what to expect here. I really don't know. He actually produces his own stuff, which is interesting, looking at the credits. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping I hear some bars from him. Let's just get into it, man. Let's just get into it. I'm seeing a whole lot of SIBO on this album. OG Kemi feature. I'm pretty sure this was the one with Reem as well. Reem, Zege, and Teo Locks. Interesting. Why can't we get all the Cozy Boys on the track? It's like they're allergic to it, man. Like, are you guys just... Is there too much energy when all four of you appear on the track and you guys are just scared of, like, the scene exploding or something? I don't know, man. That's really what I want to hear ever since Critical dropped. But anyways, let's get into it, man. Alright, cool.
BUYBRITISH, 2K25.
I really like this whole this whole thing where the underground scene is leaning into being British as well, like being an immigrant in Britain kind of thing, or a second gen, some first gen or third, between first and third gen immigrants in Britain. I really like it because it's an interesting topic to explore. Yeah, anyways.
Fucking life. I'm inside. That's how I survive, you know? Look. My dad's a madman, and my uncle smokes crack. My rap's a mad fam.
That's a crazy way to open, by the way. What?
You know I flow crack. I used to throw packs, now I grind 9 to 5, spin tunes time to time. Niggas ain't as live as I got to guy. Could have been a father as a team, be a martyr for the team, and now you're half what I see.
Hey, wait, this flow's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna like this album. I already know I'm gonna like this. Might just, we're 35 seconds in, but this might just be one of my albums of the year, low key.
Imagine seeing CC, BM on his case, blogs post the face, cause she's taking half for my peas. Never that, tell these white rappers that they're never black. Pots popped a nut, clocked us up, he ain't never back. Niggas say I'm aggy, they can't stand me when I'm selling that. Go get your shag, you ram me or make a red cat. My girl bangs in my face, the details. If it's ever Brits, I bring the bits as deep.
I love how this is mixed. You can hear everything perfectly. This is such, yeah, this is gonna be good. Maybe I'd have liked some more reverb on the vocals.
Stop sending shit beats to my email. Why the fuck you sending dancehall type beats? You know my.
Hey, this is on the nose. I like this. I don't know if this is Sibo or afrosurrealist, but this is nice.
I make it funny once I get live beats. I wish I not Dr. Dre, although he did punch up a couple babes. Young and fucked up, said he went crunch a couple days, never wants to run again.
That's a. Is Bro admit? I don't know if I misheard that, but is Bro admitting to a little violent thing? I don't know. I don't want to say something if I didn't hear it properly.
So older said you'll bun his face, fuck your way. I'm telling you, you'll do it till I'm on the case. Niggas got this shit confused. I told the youths, all the man that run the block, the only ever.
You got a little beat switch up at the end. For only like 15 seconds though. Interesting. Interesting. See, my thing is I just always assumed that everyone in the London scene is Nigerian. Because that's pretty much most of what I've come across. Aside from CO, I'm pretty sure that he's Caribbean. But yeah, and a couple of other people, a couple of other people obviously, like Lancey's Ugandan. But yeah. Interesting. I wonder, yeah, I don't know where afrosurrealist is from, but I guess we'll find out. The valleys are peak. Alright, cool. We got lyrics for this one.
Am I meant to be gassed that I'm riding flows on my nigga could die for supplying?
Ooh!
I guess it's the highs and lows for the low lives. Just a black
Okay, wait. He's going off. Hold on. This is crazy. I might need to tap into this guy Sibo because I'm not as tapped in as. Yeah, did he recently drop an album? No, he didn't. He dropped it last year. But yeah, I'm gonna react to it at some point. Lambeth.
And I'm still in that place where they used get erased for the road sign. I ain't shit but a blackie. But you know that would change with jibs in my trackie. Then I missed the blackie. Gollywog, they expecting a smile when they hang me. Used to hang on a block side and see ding or a taxi. Couple of O's in the backseat. Never a bad breed. I was just spinning the web trying to live like a Nancy. A man see I'm my father's kid. Lambeth, see how the heartless live. I still got my back on the ropes. My uncle's still on the pipe, but put on the light one day, I hope.
This uncle needs to get off the crack, fam. That's a second that's a second mention of this uncle on crack within the first 3 minutes of this album.
I'm still just Chris with peps in the trim. Clock in my face when I step in the ting. Where I'm from, life gets way worse than death for putting the peps in the cling.
Ooh, I'm not too savvy with the slang, but the pebs in the cling sounds like putting some rocks in some cling film. Yeah. Okay, cool. Say less. Oh, whoops. Side note, I haven't said anything about this album cover yet. I love this album cover. I love how it's like a caricature, I think, of This might just be a caricature of afrosurrealist himself, but maybe it's just a caricature of just a standard black person. I don't know. I love it. And the British flag, UK flag in the background as well. Yeah, nah. Britain with the question mark. Symbolic, bro. Anyways. Wait, hold on. He said a lot there. He said a lot. If I fish in this water I'm selling, I still pull strings. John Lennon. Ooh! Hold on. The engine's punk just smelling. I don't get it, but yeah, that one's gonna take me a little while to get. Yeah. Still got light, bro. That's the pack, but still got white. Bro, no, you ain't man scared of where I come from. I'ma cut through like Huston, Kano, Wiley, Lancy, Unknown T, DWE, East London, East London. Bro's off the nitrous medicine. I was man trying to act like it's better than bro when he's been through hell. That's actually peak, man. That's actually peak. Like, what is free? It's still not full freedom, even if you bust the case, even if you get out of there scot free. In terms of being locked 7 till 7. Yeah, man. Also, people need to get off the nitrous. I hate this culture that the kids have nowadays where they're on nitrous. Granted, they seem to be moving from that to vapes, but still, like, nah, man. Back is evident. Each Sunday in my flesh. Yo, what else can I say? Yo, if I'm fucked up and you're fucked up, then bro, he's flying a plane. Stream like I never knew him. Pussy. This is that new afrosurrealist. This is so jokes. Push it the fuck back. Yeah, I love when artists get white voices to say some flagrant stuff in their albums, bro. I love it. Okay, cool. Is this about to be a crazy track? I really hope this is a crazy transition into skank. I really hope so, and I hope it just doesn't change as soon as the next track starts. I hope this is like a Be Airborne type thing. We don't have lyrics for this one. Damn, we don't have lyrics for a lot of these. We only have lyrics for 6 Figures and Boys Don't Cry. You guys, if you guys watch my videos, you know how I feel about that. Oh, Jim Legacy helped produce this. Really? Interesting. Okay, cool. I wasn't aware. It makes sense. Okay, cool. That's a little bit disappointing. The beat just completely switched up. But you know what? It's whatever. I kind of like how it sounds so far. I was going to be very upset if we didn't get a present day, present time. I was thinking about this when I was on my walk today. If we didn't get a present day, present time, I was going to feel robbed. But I'm glad we got it. Reem, yeah. Alright, cool. Let's get into it. Skank with OG Kemi, Reem, and Zege. And also Teo Locks. I'm pretty sure Teo Locks doesn't rap though. I'm pretty sure he's a producer, so you know. But still, I liked what Teo Locks did on Bib Summers' project, and yeah, they're supposed to be dropping something, a collab soon as well. Actually, if I'm not mistaken. Present time. Wait. Wait, when Reem gets into a pocket, when he gets into that flow state, it's crazy. It's always insane. Yeah, nah, this guy is not one to be messed with. His eyes, he never went dark. Now his babe homegrown, sounded like dealer. She keep me in check. When you want a real nigga, I got you. Got a list of the things that we must do. Well, when you want a real nigga, I got you is a nice bar. I like that bar. Ooh, okay. We got a little trading bars type thing. Yeah, nah. Kemi slid on that. Pause. Yeah. Kemi really comes like the man when he starts rapping. Too many on me, turn a monogamous bitch to a poly just cause she want me, not doing too much, still wearing tone. That was a really good verse from Kemi. Those were some nice original bars. I like that. She knows my way, she down for the game, she wanna know time and place. She didn't need no way. Yeah, we got Zege now. Come on, let's go. That was a nice intro as well with the no way. Usually Zege doesn't have an intro on his verses. When she playing away, I see her friend another day, she good food, I ain't eating and she getting taken away. She don't wanna be yours, gang, cause if she was trying to be yours, gang, she would have been staying at yours, gang. Yo, chill, man. Chill. Who is he talking to, by the way? Not like who are you talking to, but like, who are we addressing? Who is this person? I always wonder, man.
Me and no fours, gang. You don't know what really in store, gang. She moved out of the ends and they haven't started. Still put up with it, all still hang. She would have never for the road, my guy. Don't definitely.
It's actually crazy. It's crazy how you can move out of the place you grew up in and people will still be there when you go back 10 years later, 20 years later. It's crazy. People just still stuck in the same, staring at the same four walls their whole life. It's insane. This must have been such a fun studio session. Honestly, this beat is so sick.
I got a plan, the scheme, the wave, the motion. Can see in his eyes, he ain't got no heart. Can see in his eyes, he never went.
Alright, for a 1 minute and 56 second long track, that was really good. Everyone had their moment to shine on that track, so it was really good. I like that one.
Dark.
Alright, I know Floetic, I've heard of him. Never heard of Sam. Samson. Yeah. This is a nice beat though, this is wavy. And to be fair, these are some surreal type beats, so I'm enjoying it so far. It's seeming like afrosurrealist isn't a rapper, but rather a producer, which isn't a problem. There are plenty in the scene, so yeah. You just don't see it too often. Producers doing albums and getting other rappers to hop on
I got a 10-10 girl from FP
in this fashion.
She wouldn't be paying my wifey plain. True say I don't really care for the fame. I'm trying to keep peace at the end of the day. I don't want to play these games. Now true say I don't want to play these games. I've been on the.
That was a cool verse from Floetic. I like that. I've never tapped into him, but I like that. Yeah, it was cool. I messed with it.
Block all day. I've been outside, I've been trying to get paid. Just hit tasty jerk for some rice and peas with the pork, so I can't complain. True say I don't really care for the fame. I'm trying to keep peace at the end of the day. I don't want to play these games. Now true say I don't want to play.
That is true. Fame comes with. It's hard to maintain peace when you're famous. Also, I've heard I'm not famous.
Games. I ain't trying to play these games, but it seems like Satan's trying to play lately. I'm told to reciprocate what is fed to me. Don't mention my name when it benefits you. Work with me, but it ain't no who. You weren't there when I needed clues. I'm missing my mumsy's rice and stew, but I needed something new. I'm
heavy on missing mumsy's rice and stew, fam. Oh man. That was a good verse. I love the low pass filter on vocals as well. We got a long one next. Pause. 4 minutes and 34 seconds is crazy. Is this one stacked or something? Or nah, it's only got Sibo and Essie on this. This is interesting. Okay, I'm here for it. I'll listen. Yeah, this is the longest. Oh, in fact, we actually have a longer one at the end. Pause. Yeah, 4 minutes and 42 seconds. This is an interesting approach to music making. I'm here for it though. Wunblud. Is this gonna be a crazy sample? Yeah. Oh, Wunblud. Okay, that's yeah. Nah, this guy is Caribbean. Jeffrey's road, a Benz and a draw and a couple of. I seen Kitty smoking her life away, cause they ain't gotta die to see out. Butch white or spice like CL. Memories washing a man like me out. Spit these shards of mine on FL. That was a good CL reference. Make a change, but I know that I need to make some change. But the rock for the ends can't paper chase. You won't get that, you ain't made a name. I ain't catting no flow, I claim the lane. Them brothers are swerving hydroplane me. I always say for rain. Woo! Hold on. That was good. Yeah, that was decent.
School days, man, try back the greasy thing. Could've peppered them ends like seasoning. Now we just want to bring new seasons in. Car.
I love this sample, by the way. This is nice.
It ain't hard to love life. Used to ball on some nights. With my dogs, a tough life. Hug the block, dumb tight. Chucked it all to numb minds. Fool once, but I love twice. JD with enough ice. Dreams live, they all die. Kill me, they all tried. Cause they want to be seen up before Christ.
This flow is nice. Wow. Yeah, I'm tapping into Sibo after this.
that's all life. Told my party flex as an a-hole mistake. He came with a chain, got made to a stain. Jugging to death is the aim on the lane, but no one remembers the name of the slain. Catch me puff on reminisce, we were never kids, that's crazy. So I'm trying to live backwards lately. Whether you hate me, whether you rate me, there won't be a next me till you cremate me.
That's insane. That verse was insane. That might be one of the verses of the year. That's crazy. Wow. The storytelling on that verse, yeah, Sibo might just be one of the top in this scene for storytelling just off that verse alone. That was crazy. I was there. I could see it in front of me. I was mad.
One blood, two blood brothers, one mother, some brothers, drug smugglers, runners.
And you're telling me that this is one of the least listened to ones on the album? That's mad. That's actually insane.
I wasn't running up, not running up. Wanna get to number ones with quickness, get the gang rich. Quick for the stunners and stoners. Fuck scamming, I'm handing.
I actually don't know how Essie's gonna top that. Pause. I don't know how he's gonna beat that verse. Hold on, let me start from the beginning. Let me start that verse again.
Correctly, but some bros upside. Still saw stones for a stony. Moving civilian, cool with the Christians. Rude with the writtens. My mission in music, groovy and different rhythms.
That was interesting. Double life kind of thing. Moving civilian with the Christians, but then what he described at the beginning of the verse as well. That's interesting.
Into the game, still a junior. Read my pain. Grew up on drill.
And it's interesting because a lot of people do live that double life. It's crazy when you deep it. Like, there's so many memes about what pastor's son be doing after church and all that kind of thing. It's crazy. But anyways.
The drills, improving my lyrics, listen to critics, even the rudest opinions, boosting my new brands of bands in the bank, even dressing.
I feel like I'd have liked the vocals to be brought forward a little bit on Essie's verse, I think. But that's maybe just personal preference. I don't know. But I like what he's saying so far.
Still got my hands in my pants. Understand I'm a black youth. From the ends, disputes are given. Damned if I don't, damned if I...
People be so confused when we have our hands down our I'm not a part of that. But people be so confused when guys have their hands down their trousers. It's the funniest thing.
You damned if I don't, damned if I do hit him. He really do this, he really does this. Truth is a given. Smooth the women. Who's that babe with the blue on acrylic? Shift I move from women addiction, model a vixen. Amused by muses, I'm a living contradiction. Mentally losing screws, fixing a nuclear setup. Blue like I'm cripping it. Clear juice, I'm sipping it. Meddled in medicine, future indefinite. Used to bloodlet to settle the sickness. Spread good lessons to mentor the kids. Youth and business separate from kettles and kitchens. I'm sitting in sun, gymming, fitness up. While I drink this rum, turn up till it's done.
That flow that he hit about 20 seconds ago was insane, by the way. I didn't give it the credit it deserved. But that flow, yeah. Essie, that was nice. I like that. You know what's crazy? That really didn't feel like 4.5 minutes. That I was there for the story. I could see everything. These two, yeah, Sibo and Essie. I don't know if they're actually Blunt Brothers, but that was a nice track. I really like that. He's only got 3.7k. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna need to tap into this guy and also Sibo as well. Yeah. Alright, next we got Six Figures, Afrosurrealist, Chef BK. And okay, Neonat. Alright, man. Yeah. Neonat dropped an album, by the way. The only reason I haven't listened to it is because the only reason I haven't reacted to it is just because I don't know, I listened to it before I reacted. And maybe I'll drop a reaction to it, even though I've already listened to it. I don't know. We'll see what the vibes today. But yeah, I'm excited for this track. I already kind of know what it will sound like. I'm thinking Brazilian funk kind of thing. Yeah, I like Neonat when he flows. Exactly what I expected. Alright, yeah. This a vibe. Hold on! I was expecting a stronger drop, but you know what? It fit nice. I can already imagine this at like, I don't know, like some like one day rap festival and all the baddies putting their hands in the air. Yeah, I can imagine the energy already. Midas touch is so funny because do you know how many times people have referenced that? Reem referenced it on Crybaby, but he said loser touch actually. Midas touch is a song on Conglomerate, and yeah, this third one here, which isn't much, but it's interesting that has happened 3 times. I want 6 figures, fam. What an interesting way to start a verse, by the way. Yeah, Nat is interesting. The thing is, right, Nat's album was called Ghana Must Go, or his tape was called Ghana Must Go. And my thing is, he's sounding pretty Caribbean on this. Like, sometimes if you really listen to people, you can kind of hear kind of where they come from. And he really does sound Caribbean, even with some of the beats that he was using on his thing. So, yeah, but it's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping. That was cold. That was cold. That was nice. Kind of sort of felt like, I don't want to say it felt like he didn't know how to end it, but it was a bit of an abrupt ending. I don't know. Maybe I'd have liked an outro or something, or like a fade out maybe. But then again, in order to keep the flow of the album in terms of sequencing, sometimes you need it to end abruptly. I don't know. Like Girls, Girls, Girls ends so abrupt, Balanci ends so abruptly, but it flows really nice into the next track. Alright, we got a low counter type beat here. This is interesting. I'm probably just yapping and people are probably going to start hating on me just because of this BS that I'm spitting. But yeah, I've never heard of this David Armada guy. I've heard of James C. and never heard of Awaiting King. Wow, this is a posse cut, and it's only 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, Bex Blue I've heard of. I'm pretty sure I contacted him to be on the album, but just never got not the album, the podcast, but just never got a response. But it's fine. Inside my head, wish I could tell you what I'm dealing with. Sometimes I see myself as dead and then I feel the bliss. Don't wanna give nobody problems, they ain't seen him since Gotham City. Sometimes I see myself as dead and then what? Oh, rah. 6 Figures actually had lyrics as well. Oh, never mind. No, it didn't. Whatever, man. Produced by afrosurrealist, beat Sinner, and Nat and Les. Yeah, this makes sense. That beat had Nat written all over it. Sorry, let me give this my proper attention. It's hitting fever pitch, sick inside my head, wish I could tell you what I'm dealing with. Sometimes I see myself as dead and then I feel the bliss. Don't wanna give nobody problems, they ain't seen him since Gotham. This guy's kind of coming like Louse the Cat a little bit. I like it though. It isn't pretty, but it's ours. One car like accountability. My bank made a statement, they said they getting sick of me. That was a cold bar. But all I can afford her is this into me. Fuck. Now I think she getting rid of me. Shit.
Yeah, tell me that you okay, baby, like it both ways. Suit just like a Dolce. Tell me that you bored this, wonder how you cope, babe. Mama told me when you're down, just careful that you don't hate. Fighting for my life, a crab inside this bucket. You know, hardly fit inside these jeans. I'm liking how you stuff it. You just
okay, those two bars together were nice. Yeah, crab inside the bucket, jeans, stuff it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting having all these jewels, you don't know how to crush it. Yeah, I can show you how to play some ways that I ain't got.
That was cold. It felt like we missed a verse from someone, but maybe they were just a producer, I don't know. Elephant Roundabout, Saming, Awaiting King, Bex Blue again. I love this kick pattern, by the way. I love when artists use this kick 808 pattern. It's nice.
Check. I think I got the most elegant sound. South of the elephant roundabout. I lay phrases down and I bounce them out of string downs and they fill my account with pounds. I pair adjectives with verbs. I think that I got away with murder on the dance floor when I spoke in verse and bottled it, but I still made it work.
That was decent. That was a decent start to the verse. Fair play, Saming. That was nice.
With words and borrowing ears when the listeners lend them. I made comments from exclamations about how I'm sick when I'm making a sentence. And some fools stop talking. I remember school days trying to act so cool and force it. My old teachers would say that I changed those days. I used to be more than awkward. And I couldn't be.
That's crazy. Trying to play the part so that you can fit in. That's crazy. That's storytelling, fam. And that's the story for so many kids as well. Ah, man.
Public speaking, anxiety had my heart rate spiking. I didn't ever like English much, but now writing is what I specialize in. And see, one thing to know about Siming, he don't hang around rats or mice, but he still got a right click behind.
My fault, I mispronounced his name. Siming. Say less.
They say grind cause you know that pressure makes carbon form into something harder. Been them Sansi, but I wanna see Ghana, then hit Nairobi and Kampala. But I don't wanna fly there on Klarna, ish. Old Impala, wait, forgive me, I mean, oh dear.
Flights are expensive.
Impala at OD 30 and I don't know which one to choose. I'm on the phone to my sis in Pretoria. She says she want a rich one to move from London. I don't know rich dons, but I'm switched on to the gents and the Huns with the tunes.
Hold on, so where's this guy from? Because he's named Nairobi, he's named Nigeria, he's named Pretoria, South. Where's he from, fam? That's like 3 different sides of the continent.
Crunk off the booze, and I wanna mix on the ones and the twos. But there's too much piano in this USB, and I don't know which song to choose. Or you can choose either, or just trust me, I'ma show you through telling. On the highest level, I'm quelling, and they're buying it if I'm selling. But I couldn't switch on my.
That click that he just did there kind of gives South African. Tells me that, yeah, he must be from them, yeah, must be. Surely.
You must be blind, I don't look like Ellen. I just make songs in the shadow of legends. RP Jevon, I think I got the most elegant sound. South of the elephant roundabout. I lay phrases down, then I bounce them out of string downs and they fill my account with pounds. I pay adjectives.
That was strong. Okay, so it seems like Awaiting King is the producer here, not a lyricist, which makes sense because, you know, if you actually read the credits. Interesting. Okay, Bex Blue.
Yeah.
Is Bex Blue a producer? Huh. I thought that he was a rapper.
Yeah. PC.
I like the sample used at the beginning, by the way. That was really nice. I love 80s kind of like disco funk samples when used in music nowadays.
Ray Gordy, afrosurrealist.
Travis Scott did it really well with Stoppy Toppy on Days Before Rodeo. It was really good. Spend the Nights with Me by, I can't remember her name, but yeah, it was really nice.
This was good. Yeah. Ooh.
Alright. afrosurrealist coming with the, yeah. Yeah, man. Alright, I want to hear the flows. I'm gassed.
Yeah, Ray Gordy and the fuck you Pennington. He in the whip stay saying. He in the beam.
It's giving effortless, man. There's such an effortless flow. I love this.
Mercedes 10, we Cali or Canadian. Parked up in a 4-door whip with my baby in. Well, she ain't mine, she just says she is. Ray Gordy and Mac in the flesh, you can't play with him. Let's have a party, bring the cases in. All the hoes say ain't no party till the players in. They just taught us.
The thing is, I don't want to do all of that humming and because I'm gonna miss a bar. These guys, everyone was on top performance this album. Wow.
Well, she ain't mine, she just bust. Then I'm back with the boys in the hood when the tour's done. Stack it up to some more come, cause being brass.
That was a nice Boys in the Hood reference there.
Portion. I need a Bentley and Porsche. I used to trap out a Corsa, and now the pats in the free lit side like a wardrobe.
Okay. Usually I don't like when people do that. I used to do this, but now I do this kind of like thing in rap. But nah, that was nice. Used to trap out the Corsa, and now the 3-pipe something. I can't remember, but it was nice.
Dog, I might hit the streets, but my time's up for them nights on E. Risk the all for some whips like these. Fast lane flying cause we live high speed. I feel good, dog, I might hit the streets, but my time's up for them nights on E. Risk the all for some whips like these. Fast lane flying cause we live high speed. I told that bitch you can't trip if you ain't my girl.
Alright, I'm assuming this is the other guy, Tay Joe. Sorry, this thing is so. Oh, it literally says down here Tay Jordan. Okay, cool.
Back, it's an 8-9 world. This other girl, man, she's cutting. She wants breeze inside her. If I spend the night with her, she might light me on fire. Cause she hit the block more than me. When the land's on fire until I'm rich.
Okay, this might be my favorite one on the project. This is nice. It's all coming so effortlessly, and it's painting a picture as well. This is amazing. This lyricism is crazy.
I got niggas hating on me now, and I ain't even blown, and I don't know about bringings, man. I patterned on my own. Signed to the streets, so I'm indie like Jones. Girls always gonna go, but those always gonna come. Niggas not knowing.
Indie like Jones! Hold on! Yeah, that took me a second. Yeah.
That's how you get done. I'll do an M on TV before I ever get punked. I know a nigga that liked his head.
Hey, this guy Tay Jones might just have verse of the album. M on TV before I ever get punked. What?
Like a monk, can't lack on my strip, man. It lands on fire until I'm rich, dog. I can't return lack on my strip, man. It's harder for us. Niggas wanna see me bleed like it's that time of the month.
Niggas wanna see me bleed like it's that time of the month is a crazy bar, bro.
But never that, but you can catch breeze with a cheddar at. Trying to get rich and get rid of that. And you niggas lying in your rhymes, nah man, we ain't feeling that. Wife and hoes ain't never been into that. Call me a diplomat, calm trying to be where the billies at. Yeah, I feel good, dog, I might hit the streets, but my time's up for them nights on E. Risk the all for some whips like these. Fast lane flying cause we live high speed. I feel good, dog, I might hit the streets, but my time's up for them nights on E. Risk the all for some whips like these. Fast lane flying cause we live high speed.
That was nice. That track was insane. Yeah, nah, that's my favorite so far. I like that. Alright, next up we got Year 11 Prom, Gabriella Cole and Jet Soul. Let's get into it. Jet Soul's producer, okay.
I just checked my phone, told me I'm better off on my own. I just checked my phone, text go green, you got no remorse. I see my heart drop, couldn't press send. To my surprise, so you walking with him, no. It's like
I'm trying to suss who's singing right now. Is this Jet Soul? Because this voice sounds a little bit. It doesn't sound too feminine, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm trying to suss who this is. This is a nice vibe though, I like this track. Okay, cool. I'm assuming this is Gabriella right now. Say less. Oh, these are her vocals in the background. Okay. Yeah, cool. So who was that at the beginning? Was that Jet Soul? Because it's saying producer, but I don't know. You can be a producer and a lyricist, I guess. But yeah. Anyways.
Left me on red, get the facts right. And I learned too good just to stay inside. So yes, I will get my revenge. I'll block you off my phone and I don't.
I just realized this is like a two sides of the story kind of thing. Okay, year 11 prom, say less.
Your friend, I'll hit you where it hurts and I'll do it again. Do it again. Is that too much? From the way you broke it off of belly done enough.
It's giving toxic, man.
Baby, you should toughen up. Wanna get to me, but nah. I just checked my
Okay, that was nice. I like that vibe. This is beautiful already. Wow. Wow. Okay, Typhoons. I'm pretty sure I've heard of this person before. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the underground scene in London extends way further than I could have imagined because it's so many new names here. Yeah, I need to check out all of these people, man.
Do you remember all the times we came back? Riding for me, riding for
Why you died in C16? Didn't even know till I got back home. A part of my chest still hurts, I was crying non-stop, teardrops on my phone. It's definitely more than rap car when I go clear, why you ain't want no. Pick up the phone and we tell that I miss you, love that I can't let go.
What kind of useless ass contribution is this, fam? Look at this, look at these lyrics real quick. Man said, man thought that the question mark would just explain everything. Alright, man. Alright. Whatever.
My mum don't like when I'm out. She knows that the block's still hot. You see what these youngers are doing for clout. You might wanna know what I've been through, put it in bars so I don't have to shut. You ain't got faith in my rap thing, don't be a leech when you see the amounts. Like who's really got me though? Cause when the times get hard, you gotta go somewhere, I go to my notes. And who said men don't cry, I'll shed them tears when I'm feeling low. Suppress how full with smoke, shit done changed when I talk that talk. I see through the lies and envy, money in my name so I can't go broke. I couldn't care less about.
This is a really, wow, yeah, he's telling a story here, man. Sibo, amazing.
Only thing that I've got in my mind though, money and music, fuck is I mentioned. Don't try hands beats, that's pure rest money and come from the team. So turning my head when I'm at SP, come my IC3 is not safe for the G's. I go sleep happy and wake up pissed off.
IC3 bars were okay. I've just heard them a lot.
Dad and I didn't say back. We turned 18, then we lost our innocence. Now I call D for the 3.5. I rap now, I won't ever jump and I rap. I'm human, darling, of course I cry. I love all my niggas, my team full of winners. We talk about me, you talk about I look in my little bro's eyes, I see all the lie the world done stole from me. The old friends roll with knives. I ain't surprised they might get poked in the street. Free tells me stay wise, truly I tried. Grief takes hold of me. 9 times when I can't run from all my stress, so I can't go to sleep. Chasing all this dopamine. None man guess my soul's asleep. Pray for peace for so many years, it feel like God don't owe it to me. Life is great, I know it to be. Find my way, I owe it to.
Oi, this is a verse, bro. Looking in your brother's eyes, seeing the life that was stolen from you. Yeah, man. I'm feeling like God doesn't owe anything to you after unanswered prayers. Yeah, man, that's peak.
Feel like death's right on my steps, but a few more years, let's hope and see. Fuck the world, fuck my margin, my girl. I must have been born in hell. Can't even judge.
Wait, what? Whoa. That's whoa. Did I miss some context here or something? Did he? What?
On my steps, but
Mom's like, Mom's like, going, what did he say F me for? Like, what?
more years, let's hope and see. Fuck the world, I got that on my heart as well. 13, I was the man of the yard.
What did they do?
Same time my dog sent back a yard. Came back dark, 14 caught him a charge. And he still sat in bars. Talking to God like I know, don't know one pray for me. Cause life and grief are the same to me. No, I ain't the one you should aim to.
This is heavy. This is heavy. Life and grief are the same to me. 14-year-old boy behind bars. This is heavy, bro.
Car don't feel nothing but sorrow. Time is borrowed. If I had a choice, I'm dying tomorrow. See me in pics, my smile is hollow. Regretting the path I followed. Really, I'm looking just like dad. Guess that's why my mum don't love me. Some don't trust me. Some won't buck me. Some don't know me. Still they judge me. Fucked as teens, I've been a dumb breed, begging to get some trust and love. Guess I'll settle for money and lust. Why? Guess it's the gully and us. When I would bump to Bunny and such. Most my dogs are cruddy enough. Rather spend all night on the street, cause the thought of peace is funny as fuck. Seen as a beast by mummy and such. Pops ain't here, don't love me enough. They ask me why do I rap about pain so much, bruv, I ain't going dummy enough.
That was depressing. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. We still got another 21 seconds, 23 seconds left of this. Alright, I'm interested to see how this gets pulled together at the end. Ignore my stomach if you can hear it. I'm a hungry guy. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely did need an extended outro. If that had ended abruptly, then yeah, that I wouldn't have been a fan of that. But that extended outro was nice. Alright, is that TWA or TWA? Ooh, Avion is on this. Okay, cool. Avion did wonders on on Reem's project. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm here for this.
Shit over. Deny the rumors. I got this shit in a chokehold. But don't let the devil in, cause wretchedness have you moved up. More surreal than ever. Vendetta. Well, I'm still assy like Beluga. Section 21, free up and deny the rumor. Breed hands spreading, I had my head in the clouds. Sell out, back ending, back stretching, well in doubt. Happy ending, if only I could turn this baby into trisexual. Top of no what?
What are you saying?
If only I could bad me, happy ending. If only I could turn this baby into trisexual. Top of no what?
This is why we need lyrics on these tracks, bro, because I really want to know what he said there to make sure that I heard what I think I heard. Alright.
Give me the wetty. If only I could bad me a bean, who wouldn't tell it? If only I could feed her this D when she was ready. Blow lead this message on beat, I recollect it. And keep it more surreal than ever. Vendettas. I keep it more surreal than ever. Vendetta. I keep it more surreal than ever. Vendettas.
That was interesting. I'm still added to liked songs, but yeah, that was an interesting track. Interesting. Elephant Roundabout is the one that had the 130k. Okay. Yeah. That one's gonna take some time to I don't know. That one's gonna take some time to actually sink in, but it was okay, I guess. Brooklyn Lodovico. Okay. Only one track called Averex from 2024. Interesting.
Tell me what shit looks like from the north side. Look, I'm just a black beast with gap teeth.
4 minutes and 42 seconds of just bars. Alright, I'm here for it. Let's get into it. Let's sink these gappy teeth into it, as he just said.
Raised by the crack streets, used to be acquainted with acne. Now I'm just acquainted with racks G. Was a chubby nigga trying to reverse the seeds of my dad's deeds. You want the streets back? I can bring the back streets. Few seconds from toast where you feel it in your post. Young please take notes. If banging don't bring notes, then why you posted on them roads? Back in my day, the oldest did it for the light pay. But once they moved sideways, the violence was the high chase. Butch crack high grade, running with a slides face is what you'll seek where I stay. I'm just jotting about my day. You know when niggas reppin' know it. Younger step with torches, nitties on them corners. Dropped crack on the cold floor where broken dreams lay dormant. If it ain't sales, then the youngers ain't taking orders. The end stay awkward, so I gotta stay lawless. Upon the sunrise, my mummy looks to God's eyes, rebukes death and gun crime. Prays that her son rise when her son.
Hey man, a mother's prayers are so important. They're worth so much more than a lot of stuff. But anyways, yeah.
Another sun dies. Feel beef on one side. That's why your sun shy when the sun shines. I keep it moving.
That's why your sun shy when the sun shines. It's crazy. Because people really don't be leaving their houses because they be scared of the beef. Yeah.
Stay with strife. It's the reason that I stayed with my mic.
Or so I've heard. I'm not into. Seriously, this situation with my locks is actually pissing me off, bro. Just behave. Get into the seating plan. What's going on? All right, cool.
OG stay with the knife, they isolate us, violating our rights. It's a misscheme to you, to me it's just a day in a life.
Okay.
As I'm chasing news, beat up teams laced crew. Was never one to have the latest shoes. I am. You ain't hear the latest news? That boy died where we hand. As it's fucked, we gotta make a move. I kiss my mum goodbye, grieving about who's been harmed. Devil is a liar, yet his truth lies on Julian's farm. It's SE27 where the youth's reckless. Take a few seconds, cruise, put a screw.
Ooh, this pocket's nice. Okay.
Never changing. This shit is amazing. My friends catch halos and hens. That's hell raising. My Strattonville, and I know when niggas beefing. I cost the concrete, thinking what could be life's meaning. Life is just a sorrow song, eternal sleeps my remix. Behind my pillow, hitting on drawers of where my beast lives. A constant struggle just for staying alive. Another maze in my mind. It's just now it's night time. I put my life in lines for a lifeline. Wondering if I die before I reach the limelight. My life gave me lemons that was cursed from the right vine. They struggle with demons, I embrace a right mind. Darkness and apathy, my life is the category. My mind is a minefield on insecure anatomy. Mink coat, suede suits covering my soul under gaze wounds. Devil's gaze hovering the stray youth. We were cubs of teeth, feet barely between them. Too deep in hell to ever pray to find a meaning. The death I see mirrors all that I'm dreaming. The day my father left is when I realized what a fiend is. 20 odd years trying to reject a reflection. Stuck between if I'm living or I'm just fiending. Longing for the day Brooklyn heart seeks peace. My life darkened me, pain's a part of me, but I keep it moving. Gotta stay with the strife. I'm just staying alive, I'm just paying the price. We got corrupted by the corn on the curb. Then the news say our moms weren't raising us right. I close my hands, I just pray to the skies. Spend my nights by the...
That's such an interesting perspective. The mums weren't raising them right. The mums, yeah, you know, they were doing what they could to raise the kids at the end of the day. It's just that the night shifts that they weren't there. Yeah, it's peak, man. It's actually peak the way when you look at it, because those night shifts were spent helping to run the country that criticizes them the most. It's crazy when you actually deep it. But anyways.
I'm on days in the night wouldn't change cause I know God gave me this fly. It's a misscheme to you, but I'm grateful for a day in his life.
This saxophone is nice. I think it's a saxophone. Ooh, okay. A little acoustic outro. Alright, that was a really nice album. I like that. BUYBRITISH by AfroSurrealist. Well done. That was good. That was really good. Everyone killed it, this album. Really well done to everyone. Every contributed. Sibo was definitely the star of this show, 1,000,000%. Brooklyn Lodovico, late, a late contender, but just as amazing as everyone else, if not above. Went above and beyond. Yeah, Spend the Night was crazy. This one deserves streams upon streams. Honestly, this one I will definitely be coming back to. Spend the Night, that was nice. Wunblud was cool as well. Honestly, I feel like out of all of them, my favorites, that's a good question, guys. Wunblud, Spend the Night, maybe Boys Don't Cry, and A Day in the Life as well. So those four. Yeah, BUYBRITISH by afrosurrealist. London underground scene stocks on the up and up. I'm telling you guys, underground scene these next couple years, yeah, is gonna be. We got a name for ourselves. In terms of what I'd rate this album, do you know what? Honestly, I got everything I expected out of this. I got the surreal bars, the surreal beats. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. I'm glad that it's not just that this isn't just a wishy-washy artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm so glad. And yeah, I'll definitely take a listen to Rework's EP because I'm pretty sure I listened to like 1 or 2 tracks from it, and I just didn't get. I just didn't get very far into it because I feel like I was preoccupied with other stuff at the time. But yeah, this was really good. Reem, thank you very much for telling me to get on to pull my socks up and react to this because I've been meaning to, and yeah, I'm glad I finally did. So yeah, Reem, thank you very much. Afrosurrealist, well done. I would probably rate this honestly a 9.9 maybe. The only thing is that I would probably bring up the vocals in some of the tracks like I mentioned earlier. And maybe, I don't know, granted, this was more rap centric as opposed to this was more lyrics centered as a project, so I can understand why certain effects weren't so I can understand why certain effects weren't as prominent here, but I feel like some still would have been better than none. That's all I'm saying. So 9.9 there. Otherwise, it was really good, really well done. The studio sessions for this must have been so sick. If there were studio sessions, I don't know how these guys work. Maybe they were just sending verses in. I don't know, but yeah, it was really good. Afrosurrealist, well done, guys. Make sure you go check out BUYBRITISH by Afrosurrealist, all platforms. Yeah, really good project. I think that's a good place to end off. It's been really calm. It's been really good. It's been really blessed. I hope that you guys be well. Make sure you like the video if you like the video. If you disagree with me about something, please cuss me in the comments. Please also subscribe. Again, I'm trying to retire by the time I'm 30, so hey, it would be nice if you could help me out and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Honestly, beyond words. Yeah, man, cuss me in the comments if you disagree. Even if you agree, cuss me in the comments. I like getting booed. I don't know. I'm playing. But yeah, after all that, I'll let you guys do your thing. Keep it real, and I will see you later. Alligators.